Hey y'all, this week is all about productivity with this little demon. He is cute. He is way cute.
Yep, world's best parents calling our kid a demon.
Anyways, we want to do rapid fire questions to each other to kind of get at the art of getting things done or not getting things done. So, I guess
let me ask
you
mine
want to start?
first.
Okay.
First one, how long does it take you to get the things done that you want to get done?
Usually, so my tasks are more like, not like yours, where like you're at home and you want to do things like laundry or something that has like, that's something you can answer that question. My things are more like, I want to be able to read. I want to read at least 20 minutes a day. I want to get on our company's like learning platform and learn like on my learning path that I've chosen for at least 30 minutes every morning. So it's like about putting in the time for it. But I would say to try to answer that question, some days I don't get like reading in, and some days it takes me to get 20 minutes of like actual like good reading unless we set aside time for it. It takes, I don't know, much longer than 20 minutes. If you add up all the times of like getting interrupted and not being able to, you have to reread the section because you weren't paying attention because things were going on. Yeah.
Are they everyday chores, or are they just some random things that you feel like doing? Like things that you want to get done, or is it like something that you have to do, or is it just something you want to do?
It's something to me, it's something I have to get done because it's just part of me. Like I have to do those things, read, practice my French every day, which has been lacking lately. But there are some of those everyday chores that I want to get done. Like I've wanted to wash my car, or both of our cars, for like 4 months now. No, like a month now. 4 weeks. A month. And we finally washed your car, but it's just because we were at the gas station and we got $5 cash back for doing the works car wash. And we went and did it.
And the next day it rained.
Next day it rained, car was dirty again, and I want to still wash my car, but yeah, I've been wanting to do that forever. That's something I can't get done. I need to do something else with my car. I need to fix the hood, it's rusting. Anyways, I don't have as many of those daily chores, things that I need to get done, but I usually figure out like doing the dishes when I'm here, when I see like it needs to be done, but it's not planned. Oh, she has thoughts.
What time of day do you usually get things done?
I would say in the morning is when I usually get all my stuff done, or most of my stuff done. I decided I need to wake up early, and I've been consistent at it, so I wake up around 5. I'm sleeping through the night, so it's awesome. I'm able to do it. So I wake up at 5, usually read, work on my computer, and
maybe you should work
do
on
some
your
errands.
car.
I should probably work on my car during that time. It's pitch black outside though, so I need to get some lights. I have a headlamp, but that just might be different. So I'd say waking up early is definitely an advantage if you're willing to do that, if you have a newborn, because it is, once he starts sleeping through the night, obviously, I didn't do any of that while he was not sleeping through the night. It's impossible, but yeah, most of my time, most of my stuff, most of the things I get done are accomplished in the morning. Question number 1. How do you go about being productive while being at home with him all day? Like when you have things you want to get done, you've written in your planner, what's like your game plan? Like how do you get those things done? Do you try to put him to sleep? Do you set him down and hurry and try to get things done, then he starts crying and pause, and you know what I'm trying to say? Like how do you?
Yeah, so sometimes it's just like, when he's like awake and he's like fine like this and you just lay him on the bed.
Yeah.
You have like 15-20 minutes there.
Yeah.
Then you have to get him ready for his nap, and he usually will cry for a minute. Sometimes you just let him cry for a minute, and if they don't stop crying and fall asleep, then that's when I go get him. But then when he takes a nap, just depending on how long his nap is, sometimes they're only like 20 minutes and sometimes they're like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So depending on his nap, I can get everything done that I want to. If it's longer.
Yeah.
But then
I guess planning out your day like down to the hour is near impossible because you don't know.
I can try.
Because once he gets on a schedule, but he's not on a consistent schedule yet.
No, because
Like in
he's
terms of naps and
not a
stuff.
good napper.
Yeah. So that leads into my next question. Why do you think being productive while caring for King, a newborn baby, whatever, is so hard? Why is it? Like if you want to get things done,
I think
like
you're
what's
just
the number one or two things that makes it so difficult?
I think you're just used to your own routine before having someone else that you constantly have to watch out for.
Yeah.
So like you're used to just being like, okay, I'm gonna do the dishes right now. I'll do the dishes. Like before I had him, I knew like every morning I was gonna wake up and do the dishes and put in a load of laundry.
Not anymore.
After him, it's like I don't care if the dishes are done, and I don't care when the laundry gets done as long as all of his
Yeah.
needs are met.
Yeah.
So I would say the
Totally
hardest thing
different.
is just you were used to all your free time to do what you want when you wanted to do it, but now this is your free time.
Jeez, little kid. All right, last question. Do you think it's possible to always be productive when you're a mom to a newborn? So, is there a way for you to always just be productive, always just on top of things? Or is it more of go with the flow?
I'm
like-
sure if there was like family around to help, yeah, you could totally do that because you could be like, okay, you're going to Nana's house for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get everything done that I want to in that 2 hours.
Yeah.
But when it's just us out here, it's like two thoughts. I think being a full-time mom is productive. You're raising a little hellion to become a grown adult and to survive on their own.
But I
So
guess
that's
more of like getting
productive,
your
but, like,
stuff done, like your tasks that you want, being productive in that sense.
No, I don't think there's a way to get it all done in a one day that they're a newborn.
Yeah, newborn. Yeah, for sure.
But
Right,
like,
yeah.
probably like starting 4 months, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a different
Yeah.
story.
I would think the first 6 weeks or so, first 1 to 7, 1 to 8, depending on the baby, those weeks is near impossible to be like always on your game, always being productive, waking up early, getting everything done that you want to. I mean, it's just such a roller coaster, such a whirlwind that it's almost, I would say it's near impossible, if not impossible.
Yeah.
But I think once you get your bearings, 8 weeks in, 8 to 10 weeks, 3 months, that they get more regular routines and schedules, and it becomes much easier to handle. But by no means is it still easy. So
No, but 100% worth it.
absolutely. Anyways, there's our thoughts on the art of not getting anything done or getting stuff done.
That's why you look like this all day.
Yeah.
And he has this
Read our
on.
thoughts below for more detailed response.